Stop. All right, everybody. Green Legion Radio's Right on Cue show, part of the Fox Sports Radio family in Philadelphia. 102.5 FM, The Gambler. Yep. I know you guys have been waiting for some of this for a little while. I know a bunch of you put your deposits in a couple weeks ago, making sure you realize that your money is not going to be wasted in any way. Let me get through the business of the show first, everybody. Make sure you download the iHeartRadio app, rate, review, download, and subscribe to Green Legion Radio on Fox Sports, The Gambler, Philadelphia. Sending a shout out to our friends at the Parrot in Fort Lauderdale, Rock Bar in Scottsdale, the Brown Boxer, now Salt House Social in Clearwater Beach, still an Eagles bar. Make sure you enjoy and patronize that place on a regular basis. Border City Ale House in El Paso, Texas, and Torrey Pines Pub in Las Vegas. I hope you guys are still alive after the Super Bowl. Should have been us there. But hey, you guys, I love it. Kanan, Missy, Jay in the room. I got to show you this. I know it's not, well, first of all, I know you want to see all of this, and this nipple has been hard for about 2 days. But let's throw this over to the little coastal area here in Buzios, Brazil. All right. This is I know what all of you have been looking for. Once again, let's get through the business real quick. Show's brought to you by our friends at Michelob Ultra, Bud Light Seltzer, Stateside Vodka, Stateside Bourbon, Diaz, and of course, Stateside Surfside, now available at every home tailgate. Dave Bavuso, State Farm Agency, Greater Philadelphia Health Action, Bucks County Baseball Company, Premier Window Cleaning, WeHateDirtyWindows.com, the Ludlam Bar and Grill, formerly La Costa in Sea Isle City, Echelon Health and Fitness in both Voorhees and Audubon, New Jersey, E&J Mobile Cigar Lounge, and do not forget the entire show, each and every time, any Green Legion radio show is brought to you by the beautiful ladies at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. You guys, yeah, I don't know about guns, Missy, but I appreciate that. What you want to look at right there, all right, it's going to be a little spot. Let me see if I can show you right aquí. This spot right here. All right. That's called Manye. Again, I barely speak English, and my Spanish is worse, and I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing when it comes to Portuguese. But that is the bar that starts the Rua das Pedras, which is the cobblestone street here in Buzios, where all your nightlife is. It's, it's an adult spring break wrapped up in one. From Bylbos, I'm sorry, I should be mentioning this. We are at Pousada Bylbos, which is right by Seawalk. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Seawalk is right here. All right, you guys can see this. Pretty awesome. Seawalk's another quarter mile before you get to Rua das Pedras. It's also where the Bridget Bardot statue is, one of the landmarks here in Buzios. We're going to get into everything Brazil right now. What I want to do, I don't want to take a whole lot of time. I want to keep you guys interested for a good portion, and then let you guys have at it. All right, we're going to release packages for our early bird depositors on Monday. Come hell or high water, those things are coming out on Monday. The way this has been approached, we reserve certain flights for 6-night packages. We reserve certain nights for 9-night packages. If you're coming in prior, Jay, Missy, I know Jeannie is probably really pushing hard the early package coming out in August and then leaving right after the game. It's not a bad way to go. If Jeannie can't do it, I recommend coming in on the second half. So what this means is we have a package coming in that's 3, 3, and 3. 3 nights. It'll actually be 3 nights Rio, 3 nights Buzios, 3 nights Sao Paulo. All right. Again, Sao Paulo is just where the game is, and it's not. I'm not gonna try to sell you on Sao Paulo as a destination. It's just a big city here in Brazil. All right. Places you want to be are Rio and Buzios. So We are going to have that 3-3-3. If for some reason, I know, Jay, I know prior, but if you're going on the way out, we're going to only have 2 nights in Buzios or in Sao Paulo, 3 nights in Rio, and 4 nights in Buzios. And when I tell you that 4 nights in Buzios is the way you want to fucking go, 4 nights in Buzios is the way you want to go. Cheers. Oh, you can see it. There it is. Cheers. That's a beer bottle. So we've come to a few determinations. On the way out, the only issue is there's some really ridiculous Brazilian concert with Imagine Dragons, Ed Sheeran, and Katy Perry. I forget what it's called, but the room rates in Rio for those particular nights, which will be on the back end, are going to be astronomical. $600-700 a night. So what we're going to do, it's going to be Sao Paulo, then 2 nights in Rio, and then 4 nights on the back end in Buzios. The only issue with that is you're going to have to take a 3-hour bus ride from Buzios to Gig, which is the Captain. Thanks for announcing your presence. Appreciate you. Once here, all right. Sorry. 3 nights Sao Paulo, game out. 2 nights Rio, and then 4 nights Buzios. And the reason for that, again, is for that because of that concert. It'll be great here in Buzios from a price standpoint. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I am sweating like a fat kid looking for a chocolate bar right now. We're arranging these packages accordingly so that it stays within a certain parameter. We don't want our 6-night package to over $4,500 if we can make sure that happens. We don't want our Buzios package to go over $5,700 if we can make that happen. And we're doing that. We're going to make this happen. The only issue would be on the back end Buzios package that you're going to take a 3-hour bus ride from Buzios on your last day to Rio, and then get on a plane, and you have a 16-hour itinerary. Listen, it's not a perfect situation down here. All right, we're doing the best that we can. I will tell you this: when I was down here 20 years ago, our itinerary was 32 hours. So trust me, it's not bad. All right, and we're keeping the price point where we want. And listen, I don't want to express to anyone that they should do something over something else. What I can say is that if you have the method and means, the time you could spend away from work, if you can afford it, fuck, man, Buzios is just so cool. The weather, this has been the problem. I've wanted to show you guys so much more video, but here, I'll show you what the problem is. We're here from Monday to Friday. All right, I don't know if that pulls up focused very well, but basically, since we've been here, it's been fucking raining or cloudy, and it just doesn't show the clarity of the water. It's not that ice crystal blue water that you see in the Caribbean. I don't want to go into physics 101, but light refraction is the predominant determiner. English, good. The reason why the Caribbean has so much crystal blue water is because the sand underneath is white. The sand and the ground here is not quite that white, so it doesn't reflect that light, that particular energy, but the water is just crystal blue. I mean, not crystal blue, crystal clear is what I want to say. And it's yeah, yeah. Bill, Bill, Bill Nye, the science guy. Anyway, hold on. So essentially, I can't show you how beautiful the water is here. Just know that it's Wildwood's got nothing on Buzios, baby, nothing. So here is probably the information that you guys are really trying to ascertain. I'll tell you this right now. Our target hotels, all right, in Sao Paulo are the Intercontinental and the Renaissance, but we're going to have to add at least one or two others. The Renaissance, when you say Renaissance in the States, you think of a 3.5-star Marriott Bonvoy hotel. This thing is the tits, everyone. Jake, hold on. Let's pop that up just so everybody, can look at it for a hot second. There it is, Jay. Um, Renaissance Intercontinental. Sao Paulo knows we're coming. They're jacking rates. That's why, if we can, we're getting out of there as fast as humanly possible. In Rio, we're looking at working with 3 hotels. The Sheraton Grand Rio, which is a resort. It's beautiful. Captain already said, that's where I want to stay. Honestly, that's kind of where I want to stay. But we're also looking to contract with the JW Marriott and the Windsor, California, which is a Brazilian brand of hotel. And I was thankful and able to take the tour 2 days ago. And it's very, very awesome. Rooftop pool, just, 4-star, right price. It's the package price that should keep us under that $4,500 range that we're trying like hell to stay under. JW, I think the JW is going to play ball. There's not a lot going on. So we do have a little bit of I believe we have a little bit of negotiating room. So that's where we're going to be. Russ Taylor, we don't know who we're playing. To be honest with you, I don't give a shit. It's a home game, so it doesn't affect me in any way other than I lose, a home tailgate, which sucks, but I'll take that for 800 people traveling with us to Brazil. So done, and done. So Renaissance Intercontinental in Sao Paulo, JW Windsor, California, and Sheraton Grand Resort in Rio. And we made a decision today, and it's I posted this on Facebook, and I was just hedging. We Pousadas are the way to go. I stayed at Pousada Bylbos in Buzios 20 years ago, almost to the day. And the place, I was there today, taking the tour, staying there the next 2 nights, tomorrow and Thursday. It's just awesome. These Pousadas, they're Airbnbs. They're, if you will, it's 18 rooms at Maravista, Pousada Maravista, La Bahia. La Bahia. Hold on, because my French sucks. Pretty much everything I try to say is terrible. La La Hayes La Borhi. All right, that is our destination of choice right now. This is cool. All right, this place is a Pousada. It's a house with 41 fucking rooms. They have 5 rooms where you can do a triple occupancy. They have 18 rooms where you can join. So our bigger groups, I have 2 and 2. You can stay together, if you will. Check this place out, man. Hold on one more time. Just look this up online because it is spectacular. Sorry, what's going on here? There it is. Again, trying to pronounce any of this shit. Not a. Sorry, I'm back. Hi. Uh, right now, those are the 2 posadas that we're going to use. We might use a third one. It might be Byblos. Byblos is different. If you look, once again, it's not on the beach. The other 2 are on the biggest beach in Buzios. There you go, though. You can see a little bit of the clarity of the water. All right. People just running around. This is Byblos. Ready? How about that? All right. 21 rooms. They're just rooms, but they're great. They're all that you need while you're here. Common areas, the fun shit. Common areas, fun shit. That's it. Uh, you know, what else do you really need? That's what I'm trying to say. So, anyway, that being said, it does look as though we are going completely uh, Pousada based here in Buzios. As a matter of fact, the Mabahi has more hotel rooms than most of the hotels here. So you kind of get it. Uh, I'm sorry, babe. We can see that. Jay, are you giving me shit? Please do, because I deserve it. So right now, let's do this. Let me get a couple reads in for our sponsors. Big changes coming to Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. New look, next level. Not only does Cheerleaders have the sexiest entertainers in the city, Cheerleaders will be the most beautiful gentlemen's club in Philadelphia, from the stunning new sleek VIP rooms to the best view for all sporting events on their 75-foot video wall. The amazing chef Felix will be serving the tastiest food in a new state-of-the-art kitchen. Follow Cheerleaders social media at Cheerleaders Philly to see the renovation progress of the best gentlemen's club in the area. And real quick, here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Dave Bavuso is ready to help you combine home and auto in South Jersey and Pennsylvania. Call Dave today, 856-740-5012. That's 856-740-5012. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings are based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements. You guys, this is Green Legion Radio's Right on Cue show. I'm going to take a quick break, play some music, getting a shot. Coming back, I want to talk football. I want you guys to tell me, did we just see it again? Did we really just see the Julian Aquata outside linebacker 1-year mercenary deal again? Is this team still still hell bent on 1 year contracts for linebackers that create no continuity whatsoever in the back eight or back seven. I mean, I want to know that, especially when you know Fletcher's money's coming off, Kelsey's money's coming off. I don't mind signing BG for another year. And to be honest with you, at $6.5 million, like you got him last year, I'd take that again. I thought he was great. I thought he absolutely outplayed his contract. But you got you, you, you got our Temple boy wanting to get out of Dodge. Where are we going? We're gonna have a lot of money. We should have a lot of money to spend. Tell me where you guys think we should spend it. Let's have that conversation. I'm getting up, gonna go get a shot, and when I come back, let's talk some football. Because honestly, I I'm jonesing for it a little bit. You guys coming right back in 3 minutes. Hey, you guys enjoy. Have a good night. All right, you guys coming back here, maybe for another 10 minutes. I didn't want this to be a long show, but I also wanted to make sure you guys knew because a lot of you have put in deposits that we weren't just sitting on your money, running around chasing Mavericks. Everybody, Echelon Health and Fitness, located in Voorhees and Audubon, New Jersey, voted best gym in South Jersey 5 years in a row. Membership starting at $8.99 per month. Family and locally owned. MBSE Thrive Personal Training, considered the best group training in the country, and is exclusively offered in South Jersey at Echelon Health and Fitness. Member perks. Echelon members save at over 800 local businesses simply for being an active member. Members save while helping to support local businesses. Call 856-454-2976. That's 856-454-2976 for a free 30-day all-access pass, or go to Echelon HF. That's Echelon HF healthfitness.com. Real quick, just one of the real, you guys know I'm not much of a God-fearing individual, but blessings don't have to necessarily be considered divine. I found, I'll get through this. I found out Ray Davis, Black Ray, just I thought this was going to be a little easier. One of the Northern Liberties guys for years. Somebody who I got to know very well. Got to know very well through Ken Davies and Jeff Quinn. Just an absolute excellent human being all around. And I guess I really haven't dealt with it yet, because we found out 3 hours ago that he passed away. Welcome to the Right on Cue show, right? God. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. To all of Black Ray's friends, including myself, I hope you figure out how to get through it. So, fun stuff. Wow. Tough. Guy not even in his mid-40s, heart attack. Yeah. Not easy. Not easy at all. So, anyway. The Black Ray. My man. Rest in peace, brother. Whew. Hi, everybody. Back. So, let's talk a little bit of football so that we don't end this on a bad note. So, what is your wish list? That is what I want to know. You're going to have Kelsey's money coming off the table. That's what? $14 million. You're going to have Fletcher Cox money coming off the table. That's $13 million. If you sign BG, which I think you should. And I would sign him at the same amount, 6.5. I thought it was a great contract number. Sorry, I'm having a tough time here, you guys. um, if hold on, I need to get a tissue. Don't go anywhere. All right, back. So, what's your wish list? Hi. I needed that. What's Oh, I love the honk. You heard that? All the way over there? Really? All the way over fucking there. Son of a bitch. Andrea. 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 Say hello. um, wow. Yeah, I guess I may billboard my nose blowing at times. Anyway, what's your wish list? Do we go for a linebacker? Do we drop Bradbury? What? There's a lot of shit that needs to take place here, and we're getting close to that period that suggests, all right, what are we going to do in the draft? All right, Howie has absolutely. Keenan, we heard it. It was a C minor. Thank you. I appreciate you guys keeping me up here. Uh, I am just really. I think we do. I don't think Bradbury was anything this year. And I mean, was he worth the money? Somebody tell me that. All right, I don't mind. I could sit here and speak nothing of what I think should be taking place with this team. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Honestly, I'm dropping Bradbury. I'm dropping Slay. You know, uh, hold on. Excuse me. I want to go to the roster list, current roster. Here we go. This will be fun. All right, here we go. Ready? Who are you keeping here? All right. First of all, anybody that says, all right, I'm going to start this off real quick. I'm going to tell you this right now. Bye. See, you won't miss him. Oh, good. Thank you, Jay. I thought that's where you're going. Anybody that wants Kelsey, to come back for another year is nuts. Look, I get it. Won a Super Bowl. All right. Let it go. I know that this was a disappointing outcome of a season, but I'm not. I'm not bringing Kelsey back, and the reason I'm not bringing Kelsey back is twofold. A, I'm not going to pay him the money. Right? Again, still excellent, but Cam Jurgens is now in year 3. Right? You have to see what you get out of this guy. If you don't, it's a waste of a draft pick. It's a waste of a second-round pick. It's a waste of what most people considered, most advocates considered a fucking steal in the draft. I know he wasn't healthy this year. I think it was a hammy. Let's be honest. Hammies are not conducive to great. I wish for linebacker. Keenan Harmon, wish for linebacker. Corners and safeties who play like their paychecks depend. All right, Byberry, right? Or Byard. All right. Byard? Yeah, this guy, he's 30 years old. Did he make any impact on this team? And he'll be a cap casualty. He's $14 million if we keep him. Am I keeping him? I don't know about you guys, but did you see anything this season that would suggest he's worth keeping on another year? Please. Keenan, I'm right with you. I think you and I are seeing eye to eye on this one. All right. Awful. He was afraid to tackle. The only guy right now, again, who I've said on a regular basis that is willing to throw his ass out there on a regular basis is Reed Blankenship. All right. I love Sydney. All right, but Byard, I'm not keeping Byard around for $14 million. Gone. Now, ready? Here we go. This is where it gets really fun. All right. Again, sometimes it's just really fun to know shit. So, imagine, all right, $14 million off for Byard. Gone. $14 million off for Kelsey. Gone. $13 million off for Fletcher. Right? That's $51 million. Hold on. Doesn't stop there. Best part. Sydney and Blankenstein. Keenan. Yo. Exactly. All right. Jay. Exactly. All right. Ready? But here we go. $51 million in dead cap removed with 3 players. And you know how amazing the ratings were this year? Yo, the NFL, the cap, the salary cap, because of how awesome this year was from a revenue standpoint, it suggested it's going to go up between 27 and 30 million dollars. And once again, so you don't have asshats like fucking Arthur Blank and Stephen Ross and Bob Ford and all these other fucking pricks that will just hover at that 90% level. You have to spend 90% of the cap. You have to spend it. You are required as an NFL owner to spend 90% of whatever the NFL hosts down and says, this is it. So, I don't think Lurie's that guy. Never been. He's not afraid to spend money. I fear that they spend money sometimes in the wrong place. But, that's the team philosophy. But God fucking sake, you're going to have you're literally the way this plays out, you're going to have close to $80 million. And these aren't even with the fucking 1 year mercenary contracts that are off the books either. I would bet it's more like 90 to 95 fucking million. 95 million to spend on free agents. Yo, you can do a lot with that. And hey, Jeff, Howie, sorry, I'm going to help you out here real quick. I'm going to spell it for you. LINEBACKER. Quit fucking around. Get us a line. Just one. I don't necessarily need. Here's the issue. All right, you guys remember this. Think about this for a hot second. The reason we won the Super Bowl in the 17 season, February 2018, was because of one individual, and I firmly believe this. Well, two: LeGarrette Blount, my man, and Malcolm Jenkins. And the reason was because Malcolm Jenkins could come up and play weak side linebacker on a regular basis. So while you had Nigel Bradham, trying to get through airport security with his handgun, all right, you had two excellent linebackers because as much as all of us want to say Jenkins was a strong safety, he wasn't. He was a fucking linebacker in that scheme. He was a linebacker. All right? And when, you had your other opportunity to go, you had two amazing linebackers in, Wisconsin's, somebody can help me out here because I'm about 10 caparinas down, and Eagles starting line backers 2022. So Kaiser White, all right, and obviously our boy, which we had talked about on a regular basis, TJ Edwards. I don't know how you don't see it. I don't know how you don't get it. I don't understand that. But I promise you, it's going to be nothing short of an interesting offseason. Real quick, type in right now, real fast. Hassan Reddick exploring a trade. How do you feel about that? Please, because I want to know. I honestly think this is a residual effect of the coordinator situation, which means the owner meddling where he shouldn't. Somebody tell me. What do you think? And you got to do it real quick because I'm ready to bolt. Anybody? Everybody, anybody. Yeah, so do I. Does Hassan want out? And how do you feel about that? Might not hear enough. But, all right, you guys, next show coming live Saturday when I get home. I'll be tired as hell. Thanks for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. I am going to take a shower and get even further drunk than I already am. Yeah, I agree, Keenan. We would miss him. You guys, appreciate you. Love you. Uh, see you on Saturday. One more time. Rua das Pedras. Buzios. Missy, love you. Jay, love you. Keenan, love you. Russ, love you. You guys, we'll see you soon.